This video is for PFF. They're back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. So, a while back on my live stream, a few days ago, I did a PFF exposing thing. They really just go off grades, and I truly start to think every single time when I pull up a PFF rankings going into next season, they don't watch the games, man. I really feel like they don't. It's no way you're telling me from the quarterback rankings to the running back rankings to the wide receiver rankings they didn't have any Colts players on. You can't tell me you watch the football games and don't think going into next season that anybody from the Colts would be as high as they should be. You mean to tell me from last year that Jonathan Taylor is not a top 10 running back, with top 5 running back going into next season? You're telling me Jonathan Taylor is not a top 5. Now, the Carson Wentz one, I can understand. But let's be honest, you can't put him that low. They had Carson Wentz ranked like 26 going in out of 32 going into next season. And they had Ben Roethlisberger ranked higher than him. One ranked that had Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. They didn't know who was starting, but they had them up there. I was like, if it's Jameis Winston, I understand. But if it's Taysom Hill, it's no way Taysom Hill is having a better season at quarterback than Carson Wentz. Like, seriously. And then they had Trevor Lawrence ranked like 27th, 24th with all the weapons. I was like, you can't predict somebody like this. Even though he's a rookie, you don't know how he's going to play, but the fact that you had him ranked, he shouldn't be that low. I think he would have a better expectation than that. But the wide receiver rankings, they didn't have any Colts players on there. They had Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods at the bottom of the list. I'm like, who are these dudes? Who is making these lists? Are you watching the games? Seriously, are you watching the game? There's no way you're telling me Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, probably the best wide receiver duo in the NFL, one of the best, is ranked low going into next season? How does that work? How? And then you got this linebacker group, which is completely crazy. Now, I'm not knocking none of the linebackers on the list because they're all talented. This is probably the toughest list out of all of the lists that they made. But the linebacker list has to be changed. Darius Leonard is one of the best linebackers in the NFL. He's in your top 10, which gives him that right to be up there. But I think he is top 3 in the NFL. Simple as day. He is better than Demario Davis, and he's better than Lavonte David. I don't care if he went to the Super Bowl. I don't. It doesn't mean anything. Lavonte David is good, but Darius Leonard is better. All around linebacker. Coverage, sacks, pressure, forced fumbles, strip fumbles, interceptions, quarterback pressure, all that you want. Darius Leonard can do the same thing that Lavonte David can do, and Darius Leonard is better. Rookie of the Year, led the league in tackles. He is better. In the last 3 years, his numbers are better than Lavonte David. There's nothing you can say about that. There's nothing. And like I said, this is no knock on Lavonte David because I love Lavonte David. Demario Davis, he can drop. He can drop. Eric Kendricks, he can drop. Lavonte David is good. If it was up to me, Lavonte David can stay at 4. Eric Kendricks can drop. I'm putting Darius Leonard over Eric Kendricks. The only person I see that's better than Darius Leonard is Bobby Wagner because Bobby Wagner is a dog. Bobby Wagner is the only person I will take over Darius Leonard. Simple as that. Fred Warner is a dog, but I'm taking Darius Leonard. I'm taking Darius Leonard. Top 3. You can switch around all you want, but Darius Leonard has to be top 3. He has to be. There's no way he should be that low. You have him ranked at 6 with the green arrow. You have him ranked at 6. He should be higher than that. It's unacceptable at this point. It really is. The people that work at PFF is working for clicks. They're working for clicks. And they got my click. They got my click. Hands down, they got my click. So congratulations PFF because you got me tuned in because I'm invested in everything you write. I'm invested in everything you write. I really am. Another person that should be high on this list is Dante Hightower. Dante Hightower is one of the best linebackers in the NFL. You're telling me he's not going to change that Patriots defense when he comes back? It's flat out insane. You got him ranked at 9 under Roquan Smith. Are you kidding me? Dante Hightower is a dog, man. When he's on the field, he does everything. One of the best linebackers in the NFL. You got him ranked at 9 going into next season. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here at PFF? What are we doing? I don't work there, but what are we doing here? Like, this has got us. No, you know what? Don't stop, because I can't wait until you come out with this O-line ranking and this cornerback rating and this safety ranking. I would love to see what these are going to be. I would love to see it. Can you do a coaching one too? I want to see that one too. I want to see all your rankings. I want to see all of them. Can I get the gossip on before you expose it? I want to see what they look like before you drop it. That's how invested I am on your rankings, because it's so intriguing to find out, because it's just insane of the thought processes that these dudes or these people on this article, on this site go through. So I want to know how they do it. There's no way they're watching the games. I want to know how they do it. They go by grades. I want to know how they do it, man. I really want to know. You're telling me one of the most consistent linebackers in the NFL is number 6 going into next season with all of that he has around him. All that he has around him, he's going to be number 6. I think he's going to be better than last year. I think Darius Leonard's going to be better than last year. Does my thoughts mean anything to you? Because we're coming off the same theory here. We're going off predictions. My prediction thinks he's going to be better than he was last year. So I think he should be higher. What's different from my opinion than yours? He's a writer and I'm a YouTuber. What's the difference? We both have opinions on things. Like I said, this is nothing wrong with his opinion, because this is basically the person that made this list is off of opinions. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm making this video. I'm shouting him out basically, because, you know, this is his content and I'm talking about it. So I'm pretty much shouting him out. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think he should make some changes. I think he should have made changes on a bunch of them, but I think it's different people that make this list. The guy's name is Sam Munson. I think his last name. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, but this is kind of insane. So if it was up to me, Bobby Wagner can stay at number 1 because he's the best linebacker. A 2 is a toss-up. It could be Fred Warner or Darius Leonard. So we'll take number 3 off, but we'll drop Kendricks to 4. We'll put Levante David at 5. We'll put Hightower at 6. Demario Davis at 7, and Deion Jones at 8. Simple as that. I think that's a good list. Eric Kendricks. No, we'll put Eric Kendricks over Deion Jones, but yeah, I think that's a good list. What's wrong with that? But you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this PFF thing, man. Let me know your thoughts on PFF and these rankings, and I'll get at you with the comment section. But I appreciate each and every one of your support. I really do. This is Marcus, and until next time, you've been culture shocked.